What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool things almost every single day, and we are keeping up the streak of daily unboxing videos with cool things, of course, because in today's video we have something very, very special. Now, it is not every day that you get to unbox something real deal. Real deal meaning something that is from the same mold, something stage used, something directly from a band member. But in today's video, we do have something that is real deal, and I am super excited to get on into it. Now, I actually had the opportunity a few years back to buy one of these, but something happened between the seller and I where we just weren't able to work out a deal. However, just a few short years later, I was presented the opportunity to own another one. This one coming from someone completely different, and obviously I had to jump all over it. Now, with that being said, as far as I know, this is a higher quality piece, so maybe in this instance, patience was a virtue, and I'm going to be happier. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into this package. This comes from a buddy of mine that just wants to go by the name Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
How he obtained these, I have no idea, and even if I did, I'd probably have to keep it a secret. Now, with that being said, there are more copies for sale. I believe he said he was doing a run of 20 or so. So if you guys are in the loop enough, you probably know who is selling these, and if you would like to go grab one, just hit him up. He did mention that they are not going to be cheap, so if you're serious and want to go pick one up, I would recommend doing so. It's not every day that you get the chance to own something like this, and I think for the price that I paid, it's definitely worth it. Now, as we get on into the box, I want to address the fact that people have been asking me about Slipknot death masks for years. I've been receiving the comment asking if I'm ever going to pick up a death mask, and for whatever reason, I just never felt that it would be appropriate to get a replica of a death mask. The whole purpose of a death mask is that it is the exact life cast off of someone's face, so replicas just never really did it for me. They just never looked right, and they never really met the full purpose of what a death mask is supposed to be, at least in my opinion. So I definitely didn't want to go buy a death mask replica. I would have much rather waited until an opportunity like this came about, and it finally happened. So what we have here is a real Sean Crayan death mask. And what's super cool about this is he threw in a flawed cast there as well, so technically I have two of these. What I'm going to do with this one, I'm not sure, but there is the spare. As you can see, it's even got a little bit of a neck on it there as well, but the real deal is right here, fully finished, just like clowns. And wow, what a cool piece to behold in my hands. Now, as far as finishing this one out, I don't think that I'm going to add any sort of face paint or paint on the inside of the mask. I don't even think that I'm going to be cutting out the eyes. I think I'm gonna leave it just like this, get a nice little case or shadow box for it, and leave it displayed the way that it is. I feel like that's the most authentic thing that I can do. Like, clearly I could finish this out, but it's such a special piece that I don't really want to mess with it too much. But yeah, how rad is that? Very, very large, obviously.
Eso es lo que dice él. That's what he says. Damn it.
As you can see, my whole face fits in here, and there's so much wiggle room between the top and the bottom.
Hey, that's what she said.
Where my chin would touch that chin, or the top of my forehead would touch that. But yeah, this is super cool. I am very honored to own one. Super stoked to have one in my collection finally. I don't have any death masks in my collection prior to this one, so to go from having 0 to having one real deal is pretty awesome, and hopefully in the future I can add some more. The more that I'm thinking about this as I'm doing the video, I don't know how well this is actually going to show up on the video with it being completely transparent, so you are going to have to wait for the end hero shots where I show everything off in detail. I'll try to put like a black cloth behind this and just really let you guys take a nice look at it, because it is something very special to behold. But again, I'm not sure how the camera's picking it up, especially with it being transparent and shiny plastic with that ring light right there. I can't tell what I'm looking at, so good luck. Hope that it's coming through at least a little bit. If not, just wait for the shots afterwards. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this other cast as well. I forget what he said was wrong with this. I don't really see any defects on it, so I don't know, maybe I'll end up with 2 completed death masks. As you can see, he wrote "I hate AJ Good" right there on that, but I can easily take that off with some alcohol or whatever. Hell, I don't even know if I'm gonna take it off. It's kind of cool. It's all fucked up. The J's backwards for some reason. That's pretty funny. So yeah, hell yeah, super sick. 2 real death masks cast directly off of Sean Crayan's actual life cast. This is super rad, and like I said, not something that you see every day. In all my years of collecting, I think I had one really crappy latex death mask replica back in like 2013 or something, and fuck, I don't even know if I actually owned that. Maybe I'm making that up, I don't know. And now I have a real one for my collection. It's gonna fit in very well on my real deal shelf where I have quite a few awesome clown pieces actually. I have a real vintage West G that looks really similar to Clown's original West German clown. I have the PK Tattoo the Earth recast. I have one of 6 real Grammy clown masks, and I have a real deal 0.5 clown mask. So this is gonna fit in very, very well on that shelf. And yeah, who knows what the future holds. I'm definitely looking forward to adding new members if the opportunity ever arises. Would absolutely love a Joey Death mask. That would be super cool. I think that would be my all-time favorite pick, but who knows? You never know. Stuff like this just comes up. I was approached about it and I said, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
And now we have it here now. So a huge thank you to Dan for allowing me to purchase one of these. I'm super, super stoked with it. Definitely over the moon. Could not be happier to have it in my collection. And like I said, if he's reached out to you guys, you might want to go ahead and pull the trigger. They are definitely quality pieces and more than likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to purchase something like this. So I think that is going to just about do it for this video. As always, I'm going to leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of the mask, or in this case, masks. And that will be that. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to death masks. And we'll see you guys later.